people, here's the owner and the proprietor and the winemaker and the all-around nice guy. How we doing, buddy?
Good.
Yeah. The wind's blowing like crazy out there.
It is.
I'm just yeah, my dew is So, are we ready for this?
Let's do it.
Hot dog. All right, since high school, how has life changed you, other than the obvious?
Oh my. Well, I think more confident, more open, and
Yeah.
more able to do things. I was really shy in school. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But now look at you. You're doing good.
I'm still shy on the inside.
She's shy on the inside. That's good. So was there a certain teacher or classmate that led you one way or the other to do?
I think actually most of it happened after I was out of school, between, having to face the public and the jobs I've had, and probably as a single person, I think we talked about that my brother, I've seen what he's done, even though he's younger than I am.
Yeah.
He's been very successful, but he's also very outgoing.
Yeah, of the two, you were the quieter one.
Yeah. So I've kind of tried to follow his lead a little bit with that.
Well, good. So everyone has a crossroads that they go through, and I'm sure you've had a few. Was there one major one that turned your life around, or made you think differently, or act differently, or treat people differently?
Well, I think mainly it's a lot of little things shape the way you end up. But I went through a divorce 20-some years ago, and that made me think about how I was doing things, and then
that's a big life change. Yeah.
And then just a lot of little things have influenced over the years.
And now you're a grandpa.
Yes.
Yay!
It changes things a little bit too.
Yes, she's so cute.
I agree.
Yeah, there you go. So the profession that you're in now, the winery, was it something that you always wanted to do, like in the back of your mind you thought, or was there something else that you really, when you was younger, thought, by golly, I'm going to do that?
I never did have something that I just
Really?
I never did know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if I
You still know now.
No, the winemaking was just a hobby, and then with the different circumstances with my wife and her family farm, we took advantage of some of the farm around. And even at that time, when we planted a vineyard, I planned to sell grapes. I didn't plan to build a winery, but over the years, other winemakers encouraged me and helped me.
Nice.
Here we are.
Here we are, and driving up your road, you can see all the grapevines and everything. So how many acres do you have?
Well, we have about 8 acres of grapes.
Ooh.
Which doesn't sound like a lot.
No, but still.
September it is.
September it is when you're out there on the tractor, and yeah. Oh my gosh. So you mentioned you went through a divorce and you've remarried, and I'm sure she's a very nice lady. And from your first marriage, didn't you have a daughter?
Yes.
Yes. And that's how I got his granddaughter. Hello. And so how has she changed your life?
Well, I think she's gotten me to open up and be a little more forward. She's very much a direct person.
Yeah, kind of say it.
Yeah.
Say, okay, Brett,
Which is usually good.
You're screwing up. Get with it, buddy. So, do you just have the one daughter?
Yes.
Okay. And then the one granddaughter?
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute. And Ava? Ava. I almost called her Evie, but that's somebody else's. So, how old is she now?
14 months.
14 months. She walking yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She said grandpa yet?
She's working on it.
She's working on it.
I'm working with her.
So how has being a grandparent changed you?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I enjoy it. It's just made me happier, I guess. I'm already happy, but it makes me happier.
Do you get a spoiler and then send her back to mom's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they live
there you
next
go.
door, so that helps.
And then mom sends her back to grandpa. Say, look what
I'll
you
take her
done.
anytime I can get her.
Say, look what you done. Oh my gosh. Well, that is pretty cool. And I like the gazebo out here. There's a gazebo out here. We'll have to get a shot of before I leave. But now, do you have weddings and wine tastings and stuff?
We don't do weddings. We did
Okay.
for a while, but we just don't have the parking and the big
Oh,
enough
yeah.
facility to do
Okay.
those. But we do a lot of rehearsal dinners and wedding or small receptions and showers, a lot of
Okay.
showers,
Wow.
brunches, things like that. And
Nice.
then tasting, anytime we're open, the tastings.
Yeah. So what's your hours?
From March through December, we're open every day but Monday from
Mhm.
12 to 5, or other times by appointment if someone
Yeah.
wants to come in. And then January and February, we're just open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, because coming up your drive, that would be
Yeah.
that would be a trick.
Last year was a challenge all winter.
I imagine. I bet you was out there grading and plowing and shoveling and yeah. All right, buddy. The 10 big questions.
Uh-oh.
Brian Stevens done very well on these. Well, I guess there's no right or wrong answer, but yeah, he did good on his thing. All right, so here we go. What is your favorite word?
Oh, my. Love.
Wonderful. What is your least favorite word?
Probably cuss words, just in general.
Just any? Yeah. What turns you on as far as family, work, environment?
Oh, just being with my family.
Wonderful. And the grandbaby?
Yeah.
I keep bringing her up because she's so cute. And
I would if you didn't.
what turns you off?
Rude people.
Rude people. Good answer. What sound do you love?
Just music.
What sound do you hate?
Fingernails on a chalkboard.
Ooh.
Can't stand that.
No. And what profession other than yours that you're doing right now would you like to attempt?
Oh my. Well, I was a volunteer firefighter. I think firefighting would be.
That would be a good, yeah.
I have to get rid of my fat belly. That might be a good way to do it.
That might be a good way to do it. Hauling those, 20-pound, yeah. What profession would you not like to do?
Oh my.
All the
Work in a
professions.
restaurant.
Considering he'd done that for a while.
Yeah.
I
I've done
hear
that
ya.
once. I don't
You've
wanna
done
do
that.
that.
Don't want to do that again.
No.
Been there, done that. All righty, here's the last one.
Okay.
If heaven exists, which we all know it does, what would you like God to say when you enter the pearly gates?
Well done.
Yay! Well done, my
And then
friend.
let me stay.
I think he'll let you stay. I do believe he'll let you stay. So, my friend, do you think maybe we could get a little tour?
Sure.
And so stick around. We're going to be back with Brett, and we're going to take a tour of this fantastic festival. All right, here we are taking the tour. So where are we at now?
Well, this is our production area / overflow for meetings and parties.
Yeah.
We actually we make most all the wine in here. Of course, this time of year, everything's in the tanks and hopefully happy, and we won't
And
be doing anything for a little while yet.
And becoming yummy wine.
Yeah. Nature did a good job. If I just don't ruin it, it'll be all right.
If you just kind of leave it alone and let it do its thing.
But we do everything in this room. We set up tables to do bottling, and by winery standards, we're a small operation. We do most everything by hand still.
So how many employees do you have?
One.
You.
Myself, and then one other person.
And one other person?
And then we have a lot of family that help,
Mm-hmm.
and then some people who will come in part-time or volunteers.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of friends who just are interested.
To learn and
Yeah.
be and.
When we first started, we had a lot of relatives and friends that helped, especially with harvest.
Oh, I bet
And,
that
people
was.
when we can. We've had some migrant workers from time to time come and help with the harvest.
Yeah. Wonderful. So back in here is what is this right here?
This is our tasting room
Nice.
and gift shop area.
And gift shop area. So if they wanted to like order T-shirts or something like that, can they get on your website or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or it's easier just to contact us directly. Either
Yeah.
email us through the website or call.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be glad to fix them up with whatever they want.
Nice. Now you can't like mail the wine out of state, right?
Right. Only
Okay.
in Illinois.
Only in Illinois. Okay. Because I was thinking last time I talked to you, I thought that's what you had told me. So, yeah, but still, I mean, if they call and then you say, "We'll come down and you can buy it," and yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Well, let me tell you, this has been fun, my friend.
Well, thanks
And-
for coming by.
Well, thank you for getting here so early. Since we are in Illinois, are you guys still an hour behind us?
Yeah,
Oops.
it's 9 o'clock.
It's
I'm
9
here
o'clock.
much earlier than this.
Oh my gosh. So, alrighty. Well, this has been fun. We'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back. We went from Brett and the wine. Yeah, we like that. And I took your advice. I tried the sweet red.
Yeah, sweet red.
And
It's
that
good.
was good.
Yeah.
And Robbie, he gives me wine tips. And here we are with my oldest friend in the world. Honest to
Madison.
God. Yeah.
We are old.
Yeah, we are old.
Yep.
So we grew up together, went to high school together, elementary school, high school.
Well, I know. It's
Yeah,
neighbors.
neighbors.
As the crow flies.
As the crow flies. Yeah, like, what was it, 2 fields and a ditch or
Yep.
something like that from,
Yep.
from our house. And I'd ride my bicycle over to his house. He'd ride his bicycle over to my house. I remember when you had to, he's got sisters, and your mom made you wait on Shelly and Julie. And
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
were riding
all the time.
bicycles.
Always had to wait.
And it's like, and poor Robbie, he'd go, would you guys hurry up?
Wasn't very loving at that stage. Just come on.
Just come on, I don't have all day.
Yeah.
So, and forever and a day to try to catch this guy, because now he's like Captain Kirk. He's the CEO of Good Samaritan Hospital here in downtown Vincennes, Indiana. That is too cool. How long have you been CEO?
April of 2010. So
Oh, for
working
a
on
while. Yeah.
working on 5 years.
Yeah, a while.
Yeah.
So see, they done well. They
Yeah. I've survived this far. That's right. That's a good
They
thing.
haven't found out, all
Haven't
the
caught
stuff.
caught me in everything
Caught you
yet.
yet? Okay,
Yeah.
good,
They're
good. Well,
piecing
that's-
it together.
Yeah. Well, I won't tell them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just
If
keep
they
it
ask,
between
I've
us.
not seen you.
Right. Good
I
call.
haven't seen him.
Good call on that. Completely.
Alrighty, are you ready to get started, my friend?
I
Because
am.
I know you've got a zillion things to do.
I am.
Okay. So, first question. Since high school, how has life changed you?
Oh, quite a bit. So, and this is something I have acknowledged to a lot of people. From high school to now, I think the biggest thing is just the humbling of one as you get older and you realize, I'm not bulletproof. I'm not nearly as good as I think I am. And
Well,
so I think I've been far more humbled than I ever was in school. So that's probably the biggest thing.
now see, I guess just growing up with you, when I would beat him up,
Yeah.
when we were little,
Constantly.
I did, I have to admit, I sat on him a time or two. Yeah, I guess, I never did
Didn't
see
see
that side of you, I honestly did.
Yeah, that's good. So I
honestly
hit it
did.
well.
Or else you was scared of me.
Yeah, that was it. Afraid you're gonna beat me up again for crying out loud. So that's probably it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I have a better understanding of
Mhm.
the need for everybody to make this thing work.
Mhm.
So that's helped.
Yeah, wonderful. So was there a certain teacher or classmate or class in particular that you really liked and wanted to, head in that direction? Or?
Yeah, I think the ones that made the biggest impact on me were Mrs. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
She was kind of the business teacher. And I got a lot from her. Mrs. Wrench
Yes.
was our English teacher, and
yeah.
God rest her soul, she passed away a few years back, but she
Yeah.
was our English teacher. And then Mr. Battles
I
in
love
our
him.
senior year,
Yeah.
who looked as young as we did at the
oh,
time,
I know. He
was
so
Matt.
cute.
He was a dad. and so those three
Yeah.
probably were the biggest impact on
Yeah.
me and what direction I ended up going.
Yeah, I was going to say, they must have taught you something, right? Because
Yeah,
it sunk
they
in.
got me through somehow.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know how,
yeah.
but they did.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's sunk in and it kind of stuck around.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, good deal. So everyone has a life-defining moment,
Mhm.
like a crossroads. So has yours happened yet, or do you think it's like lurking?
Still lurking out
around
there?
the corner?
No, I got married in February of '89, and we had a little girl, Mackenzie, that was the joy of our life. And then in June of '93,
Mhm.
we lost a little boy
Oh.
at birth.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much a defining moment for us. It was, you go from, you think you're bulletproof and impervious to everything, and,
then
it's all going to be
it
perfect.
just fell apart, yeah.
And then it fell apart. And so we went through a year where it was tough.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably the defining moment. And then
Yeah.
and then from there, I think we've learned to, God's in control. You can't spend your whole time worrying about every bad thing that's going to happen, and you kind of settle in and recognize that it wasn't meant to be perfect here. If it was,
He'd still be here.
So that was probably the
Yeah.
defining moment.
Yeah, because God pushes a little button and says,
Yep.
yes, no, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest thing, and I think we learned to quit worrying so much and just let go.
Let it, yeah.
Let him take care of it.
And isn't that just?
That's pretty relieving, releasing.
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah, that's
is
the
thing.
word I
You
was
just
looking
kinda
for.
release.
Yeah, it's kind of like, whew,
Yep. You don't worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
You just,
Here, God, take it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's probably a big deal.
Yeah. So you kind of answered the next question. How did it affect you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
think we went
Yeah,
from
just-
a year of worrying about everything and every phone call
yeah.
to,
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about this stuff. I can't control it if I did.
No. Yeah.
So,
So why worry about
Right.
it? Absolutely. If I can fix it, then I'll worry about
Right.
it. Yeah. So the profession you're currently in,
Mhm.
business, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Was it something that you always wanted to do, like in the back of your mind, or did you have something else,
It was a complete fluke.
Mhm.
So where I started, when I got out of college with my accounting degree, I went to work for the government, and I was an auditor for the IRS.
Oh, mercy.
For 6 years, I was
Mercy.
an auditor for the IRS, and it got to the point where I went, man, I'm tired of people hating me every time I walk in a room.
Absolutely.
And a friend of mine at ours, Brad Nomady,
Yeah.
called me back in 1991 and said, hey, there's an opening at Good Samaritan Hospital if you ever want to come home, because I was living in Lafayette,
Oh, yeah.
Indianapolis, Terre Haute.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And interviewed for the job and got the job here as auditor and started here in January of '92, and it just kind of progressed up from there. So it was just happenstance.
Yeah,
But it was great to get home because I was
Oh, I
ready to come
imagine.
home
Yeah,
for
yeah.
family, and so it worked out really well. But no, it was I didn't go to college going, I think I want to be CEO of a hospital. That was
But
not close.
Now you're sitting in the Captain Kirk chair.
Yes, I am.
And, beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh my gosh. So since this just kind of happened to fall in your lap, what did you think you wanted really to do? If you didn't do this, what would you want to do?
Well, the fun thing I wanted to do
Uh-huh.
forever and a day, when I was even late in high school, I wanted to be an anthropologist. I wanted to go and I wanted to find Bigfoot, and I wanted to find the Loch Ness Monster, and I wanted to find a lost civilization.
Nice.
And then and even checked into it from a college standpoint, and basically
Yeah.
they said, one, it's going to be a lot more boring than you think, and
Yeah.
secondly, you're probably going to starve to death. So
Oh,
you better
well.
find something that will really
Yeah.
create a career for you.
Mhm.
And that's when I kind of looked back and went, okay, well, I'm pretty good at math, so maybe I better stay in business and finance.
Yeah.
And that's
there
how
you
it
go.
went.
And
But yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
find Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Yeah. Yeah.
Haven't had any luck yet.
You gotta come to my house. He's probably in the backyard.
He's in the back. There you go.
He's hiding back behind the tree over
I
there.
keep looking. I
I
can't
know.
find him.
I know.
So.
Well, yeah. We'll have to work on that.
Yes.
That'll be our project. So you talked about your lovely wife.
Mhm.
How has being married and having a family and kids changed you?
Made me a lot more responsible
Mm-hmm.
most of the time. Age will tell
Yeah.
you otherwise
Oh,
at
I'm
times.
sure.
But it's I think it's humbled me. It's helped me. It's good to be married to your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to enjoy going home and having time with family. So I've got
Oh, yeah.
2 kids. I've got Mackenzie that's 24 and Jake that's 20.
Mm-hmm.
And Ange and I have been together since '89. So I think it's helped me focus,
Mhm.
and it's helped me realize that you got more responsibilities than just you. It's not
Yeah.
all about you
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
She reminds me of that daily.
Very tenderly, I'm
but,
sure.
but it's a humbling experience, and it helps you. I think when you're married, as long as we've been married, you figure out how to communicate and you figure out how to
Mhm.
get stuff done, and so.
I'm sure she has this
Good.
look she gives you that
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
she gets those big
I
eyes
better-
going.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, okay, buddy.
Yeah. She's the boss.
Okay, Mr. CEO,
She's
go
the
take out
boss.
the trash.
Yeah, she says she'll never work for me. That's the other thing she said. So,
I think she's right.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I guess John Bon Jovi done an interview like on Oprah or somewhere, and his wife tells him, "Okay, Mr. Rockstar, it's time to take the trash
yeah,
out."
that's exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So, do you have any grandkids yet?
No grandkids. No,
No.
my daughter is going to be married on May 30th of this coming year.
Nice.
So we're
Yeah.
thinking we're getting closer to grandkids.
Yeah, because Brett, I just spoke with Brett Robling over
Yep.
there at his winery, and he was just gushing about his grandbaby.
Oh, I've got
And-
friends that
yeah.
have grandchildren, and they love it.
Yeah, and then
So-
when I talked to Brian Stevens a few weeks ago, he was pleading, please.
Yeah, just give me
kids.
one, please.
I want one.
So I think we're all getting closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, if you want to, I have 10 big questions.
10 questions.
The big questions, people, for the big guy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's your favorite word?
Thank you. It's 2 words, you know.
But if you can put them together.
Thank you. Gotta say it fast.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
people appreciate one another enough.
No, this is true. And the stuff they do to each other. you know,
Yeah.
the bad stuff that
Drives
yeah,
me crazy. So
yeah,
just saying
yeah.
thank you is helpful.
is yes. So what's your least favorite word?
Probably can't or no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Yeah.
hearing can't do
Yeah.
it, can't be done, no I'm not gonna do it. I think, we're here to try to figure out how to get stuff done.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah. So as far as life or work or family, friends, what turns you on?
well, from I've liked fixing things, and so
Mhm.
this job has given me the opportunity to fix things.
A
There's
lot
always
of
something
things.
broke all the time, and I think that's the thing that turns me on. I
Mhm.
think I like having a job that gives me the opportunity to go out and work with people and make it better.
Yeah,
And that's
nice.
that's what I like
nice.
doing.
Yeah, wonderful. So what turns you off?
Hypocrites.
Ooh, good answer.
I don't-
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Either
You do,
tell me
you
you're a
know,
bad person,
or-
this is how you think, or
Yeah.
leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like people that
Yeah.
lie.
Oh yeah, that's nice to your face, and then
Right.
Yeah, no, you just yeah. So what sound do you love?
We live out in the country, and I grew up on a farm, and my
Mhm.
son loves to farm, so I would say farm noises.
Cows.
Whether
I
that's
love to hear
tractors,
the
cows.
Oh, tractors.
We've got
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
donkey on our property now, thanks to my son,
Nice.
that Bruno, that
Bruno.
brays every morning at 6 a.m. and so
You get job, huh?
he does.
Yeah.
He's like the alarm clock for it. So I like
Yeah.
being outside, and I
Yeah.
like hearing that.
Yeah. Wonderful. So what sound do you hate?
Don't like sirens
Ooh.
because either they're pulling me over or somebody's hurt,
Yeah.
and I just hate the thought of that. So probably sirens.
Sirens.
I just,
Yeah.
you kind of cringe every time you hear a siren going off.
Thinking, what's happened now?
Right.
Yeah, what's happened now? So, other than the profession you're in, I think you already answered this.
I did.
Answer it again. What would you attempt?
I would have been an anthropologist or a
Nice.
professional golfer. And since I'm a lousy golfer, I'd probably have a better chance of making a living as an anthropologist.
Oh my gosh. So what profession would you not like to ever try or do?
I would never want to be in sales. I would be really bad at it.
Oh, yeah.
Take a special person to go out
And
talk
hear no
all the time.
Yeah.
And not
And then
get
just
broke
get,
down.
yeah.
So
And then
would
find
not do
out.
well at sales. Although I feel like that's what I do every day is sell somebody on some
Something.
idea. But I wouldn't do good if
Yeah.
I had to go and sell
Yeah.
something.
All right. The last question,
Yeah.
my friend, the biggie. If heaven exists, which we both know it does,
Absolutely.
what would you like to hear God say when you walk through the pearly gates?
Well done, good and faithful servant.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun, my
It
friend.
has been
And it's
fun.
finally happened. I'm telling you, I almost had to call your mom.
I don't take any chances having mom call because I get in big trouble.
So see,
Yep.
there we go. We got
Well,
her done.
good luck with finding the rest of the class of 82.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
So I've got feelers. I'm gonna have to call Julie Eisenhut and get.
She knows everybody.
I know.
She knows
And say,
everybody. And when you get to
yeah.
interview her, it'll take longer, I guarantee you.
Oh my God.
Julie likes to talk.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
ask her.
I know. She'll tell you. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of On the Inside with my bestest friend, oldest and dearest friend in the world, and he's hanging out here in Captain Crook's office, Mr.
right.
Robbie McLin. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.